Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Tell me, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your
Oh,
mind?
say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind? Hey,
Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me.
What's your topic, sir? You ready to go, Jen? You was cutting up on that one, girl.
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Tell me, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your
Oh,
mind?
say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you
Linda,
thinking.
go.
What's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind? Hey.
You know you love me. Hello, 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 gatekeepers. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day to you, everybody. Welcome back to the Beyond the Gates Unlocked recap of today's episode of Beyond the Gates. I'm so glad to see all of you here today. Before we get started, if you haven't already, please take a moment to hit the like button for me. It's important that you do so. It's not something I just come on here and repeat every day just to be saying it. It really is important that you do so. So if you haven't done that yet for me, go ahead and do that. While I'm asking you to do it, I'm going to go over to my YouTube page and make sure that I hit the like button on the page as well. And now we are at 12, and then I'm going to hit it on this device as well, and that will put us at 11 on this device, it says, so I must be lagging just a little bit. But anyway, if you're catching us for the first time, welcome. If you're catching us in the replay, please leave a comment and let us know what you thought about today's episode. What's your 2 cents on everything, okay? Because I don't know everything. At least I mean, I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let us know what your thoughts are on today. And a big thank you to our moderators who help keep everything running over here. Sending sending prayers for one of our moderators that I know is dealing with something pretty pressing right now. And just want you to know that we as a family here are thinking about you, and that we pray that everything smooths out. Now, to the replay gang, you know I appreciate you more than you know. And as always, let's take a moment to say hello to the chat and let us know where you're watching from while I break out my little romper room mirror to see who's down here typing in these doggone comments.
Who's that typing in the comments?
All right. Let's see who is typing in the comments. Let me click on this so I can let you guys know. Hold on. First of all, Linda's in the house. I just got off the phone with her off of a call. But she says, greetings, gatekeepers. Hey, cousin, again, how you doing? I hope that your day is still going well. She said to smash that like button on the way in. And Miss Lil says, good evening, Miss Jen, gatekeepers and mods. And Miss Lil, thank you for using our hashtag as well. I know that I heard that another page is calling themselves the gatekeepers, but no, y'all not. I mean, we don't own the name, but y'all know better than that mess. And if you over here heard me have said it, then you know you ain't had no business stealing it from over here. We gonna call ourselves the gatekeepers. Do it. All right. Anyway, y'all use our hashtag down into the comments, if you will. Hashtag gatekeepers. Or should we start calling ourselves the original gatekeepers? Okay. Belinda Hill says, good evening, Miss Jen, Tony Land, Elaine T, Gatekeepers and Mod Squad. Happy hump day. And of course, I hit the like button on the way in because I am the officer of the doggone like button. It is my job to see to it that the people hit the like button. She ain't even had to stop y'all in a while to tell me to hold up until y'all hit the like button. Y'all been acting real good, because she does have the power. Thank you, Belinda, for using our hashtag BTG Gatekeepers Unlocked. And she says hello to Linda as well. Myrtle Tister is in the house. And she says, hey, Miss Jen, gatekeepers and mods. Hey, Miss Myrtle. And Coretta says, good evening, Miss Jen, fellow gatekeepers and the mods. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Coretta girl. Happy Wednesday to you as well. Excuse me. Belinda says, did you know People Bryson passed away yesterday? Yes, I saw that. Well, I did. I was very sad. I just sat looking because I'm like, wow. He seemed to be very happy in his life. He had a younger wife and had a child in his older age and all of that. But he seems like he was, a cool person. Wow, Miss Jen, moderators made it. Sending prayers to our family. Oh, everyone. Hey, and butterfly, and butterfly, and butterfly, and butterfly. I was doing some research on YouTube stuff yesterday and changes and listening to some of the lawyers talking about stuff. Talking about the YouTube lawyers talking about stuff. And one thing that I learned is that we're going to have to change up our trivia day. I'll tell you guys more about that later. But that's going to have to change up because they are snatching channels down left and right without explanation because they don't like things. What are they getting people for? Now, oddly enough, it could be because they don't want you cursing so much. Now, this is kind of funny because that lady explained, she said, YouTube belongs to YouTube. We are not a public company. Like, we own YouTube. Not that they're not public, but we own YouTube. And, or they own YouTube. And therefore, they can set the rules about what they do and do not want. So if they don't like your commentary, if they think, oh, you cuss too much and we can't make no money because of that, because everything, this is really a channel, a space for advertisement. And if they can't make no money off advertisement because they feel like you're doing too much, then they got the right to snatch your stuff down. And they have snatched down, like the man said in one day, like 12 million channels with no explanation. And when they snatch your stuff down, all your content is gone. So we're also going to have to build a second tier of you guys knowing where to reach out in case anything should happen, in case I have to rebuild back somewhere else. And then I just think I better have a second tier of things anyway. I think I better. Like, do you all know that there's a So What You Think Instagram page? You need to be following that. There is a So What You Think Instagram page. Please reach out and follow that page. It has the same little black dot that says So What You Think, which I might be changing soon, though, but I have to see how I feel. I might have to see how I feel. Scarlet Speaker says, good evening, Miss Jen, Mod Squad, and Gatekeepers. And she said, it's been a rough for musicians. First, Foster Silver. Hotline. Calling on the hotline, I think that was them. Then Roland Lepred. I don't know who that is. And now People Bryson and Sonny Rollins passed away recently too. I think like late last week. A saxophonist. All right, you guys, with that, we're going to go on and unlock these gates and see what happened. Y'all almost didn't get this show today because I'm tired. I done 100 things today. I'm tired. But I want to come over here and gossip just a little bit because I can't wait to gossip about tomorrow and Friday. They better not disappoint. Excuse me. They better not. Mm-mm. And y'all better give us some tea we didn't know yesterday and all this flashing back and Haley getting ready to talk about how they found Bill and decided to scam him. Ooh, I can't wait. Real talk, girl. I know if you listening, girl, I know you better not watch tomorrow. You better not read the previews, girl, because they talking about Haley. They unveiling Haley, girl, and everything that she had did, girl. Who she really is, child. You better not want to be over here for all that. Anyway, let me unlock these gates, tell y'all what had happened was today. Gatekeepers, it's time for our daily dose of Beyond the Gates Unlocked. All right, let's get it. Let me unlock my phone so I can read what I wrote. Okay. All right. Okay, give me a second. All right. Today's episode was really kind of the 300th episode, but we're going to call it Season 2, Episode 100. Season 2, Episode 100. But I believe this is the 300 because it was like 298, 297, 299, 300. But it's Season 2, Episode 100. Or is it Episode 200? I got to go look, child. No, it's the 100th episode of Season 2. So yeah, Season 2, Episode 100. So, but it's really like 300 episodes, child. I've been in here 300 shows. Less the 2 or 3 shows that I had, I couldn't make it, but I've been here. I've been here for y'all. Y'all been here for me. We've been here together. Okay. All right. Let's see. Roland Duprees was the bass guitarist and one of the co-founders of the Commodores. Okay. Thank you so much for that scholarship piece. I appreciate that information. All right, y'all. Let's go roll up here and see what had happened was today. Well, while we didn't have explosion, arrests, or any getting caught poisoning any coffee, we did have feelings today. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of feelings. Feelings. Nothing more than feelings. Trying to forget my. We had a lot of that today, okay? We got Ted and Nicole still circling around each other like two people who swear they over each other, proving that they not. We got Monica McCormick looking at, well, she ain't got nothing to do with feelings, okay? Then we got Samantha trying to act like she might have a little crush on Donnell. Tyrell and Jessica acting like they pay rent somewhere like they grown. And then Anita Dupree and her husband getting all interrupted every time they get ready to get on the hotline. I mean, get these cheering out of here. Get my cheering out of here. If ever a statement did not apply, honey, get your cheering out of here. Okay. Anita and Vernon returned from their hotel getaway. From the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Although you know they too classy to be at the Holiday Inn. They was at the Hoop de Doop Hotel. Okay, they was at the Bop de Bop. Okay, they was at the expensive one. Okay, at the Biltmore or whatever they call it on here. Anyway, they got back from their getaway and they were still very much in the glow of love. And then here come Nicole popping out the elevator like somebody done called her name. Girl, wasn't nobody looking for you. You in there interrupting grown people trying to do grown people things. I mean, what you doing, girl? But anyway, she interrupts a little private moment, and Anita jokes and she's like, "Girl, I thought we finally had done got to a space where we could have some private time without one of these cheering popping up on us. But here it is, cause first Cat, then Martin, now Nicole. Child, it's too much. Let these people do what they trying to do." Anita got her yellow pants on over here for Vernon, and y'all over here interrupting her groove. My Lord, today. All right, but anyhow, Jessica over at the Smitty Martins. Smitty trying to get some work done and everything is going on. It's like a whole circus is passing through this living room. Jessica and Tyrell back there arguing about chess, even though you know they ain't really what they arguing about because they like two little puppies in heat. Linda, they worse than Tino, girl. They worse than Tino, Linda. Y'all know, if y'all don't know about Tino the Yorkie, baby, Tino the Yorkie is in heat all the time. This how they back there act. Like Tino. Just nip, and then humping. Make no sense. But anyway, that's going on. The girls are doing a photo shoot in the middle of the living room. This baby's still carrying around them crown jewels. And Smitty was like, enough. Y'all got to get up out of here because I'm trying to work. Too much was going on. But I bet you he wasn't so busy he didn't tell Tyrell and them to halt and them go upstairs now. That don't mean for y'all go up there to that room. Don't get beside yourself. Because you know they was happily about to leave the room. Oh, yeah, we'll go to Tyrone's real room, shut the door so everybody went on with. Good you caught that, Smitty, but you didn't catch it enough because they just went somewhere else with that foolishness. Now, Shanice and Monica see each other again at the hospital. And Shanice is all excited because she's like, oh my goodness, does this mean that you're back? You're going to take the job? I hope that you are. Because, of course, they want her to be the head of the hospital. And I would say from the wardrobe and the makeup, I think we're about to see this sister a lot. Girl, I wonder who they're going to have you dating because she got a nice shape. I don't know if y'all noticed or not. This older lady right here still got a nice shape. It's still bop, okay? So, girl, who they gonna bring in here for you? I need for y'all to start bringing some men with some seasoning on this show. And it can't be Marcel. He can't be the only one hogging up all the women. Come on now. We need some men of a particular age on here. Come on now. Y'all act like y'all only got cheerings watching this show. Some of us got a couple of notches on our belt in life. We do. So can we see some older men in here, please? Please. Anyway. Shanice is thrilled to see her auntie, and she hopes that she's going to become the lead for the hospital. Hey, Lillian Foy, I hope that she will become the lead for the hospital. But Monica says, "Look, girl, you know I love Texas, and I love my patients, and I love what I do. I don't want to stop practicing medicine. And if I take this job as the head of the hospital, girl, you know they ain't gonna let me do what I do all the time, girl. I mean, I'm renowned. I am renowned around these places in Texas, honey. I come in here, I just be running the hospital, telling people what to do. I may mess around, lose my scale." But Shanice encourages her to negotiate for what you want, girl. You could do this and you could do that. You could do this and you could do that. And I'm like, we hadn't thought about that, girl. She got a point right there, girl. She do. Now, Eva is talking to her dad over at the country club about how difficult things have been since Derek had died. And she admits that Derek kept things running so smooth and she doesn't want to let him down in his memory. And all of this is just overwhelming her. And Ted said, "You know what you can do, baby? Why don't you slow down some, take a week off from what you're doing for me, and just concentrate on what you're doing over there for your mama? Because I know you're trying to do a good job, girl, and you can't do it all. You are not Superman. You cannot hold up the world on your shoulders." So Ted suggests that she finds someone else who is grieving just like she is over Derek so that they can support each other. Because believe it or not, he was able to do that with Bill. And Eva was like, okay then. Okay then. Now again, I hope I'm not ahead of my notes, but he talked about how when his brother died, Bill had lost someone at that time too. Who Bill had lost? Because do we know? Do we know who Bill had lost? Who Bill lost? Bill, who you lost? Did you have another chick on the side and lost? I mean, what happened? Tell us. Somebody let us know. Somebody let us know. But anyway, he said, so we were able to bond and talk, and he really helped me get over that while I was helping him get over that. So find somebody that can help you that love Derek as much as you do, and then that'll go well. Are y'all satisfied with Eva's hair now? It's not as puffy as it was. It's cute. This is cute on her. I want to hear no complaints about it. That hairstyle cute on her. All right, now. Since the girls... Wait, I don't want to skip nothing. Okay. So anyway, I didn't take no picture of that no way, so it don't matter. Martin came home and told everybody, yeah, y'all disperse. Leave your daddy alone. Okay. Whatever. Now, Naomi endorses Monica. Hold on. Am I skipping anything? Naomi endorses Monica. Naomi joins Shanice and... I'm sorry. Naomi joins Shanice and Monica talking. Now, they're skipping over something. Okay. We skipped over the part that the girls left the house and they went to Orphans, Samantha, Chelsea, and Kat. Do y'all like this wet and wavy on Kat? Because I don't really like this wet and wavy on Kat. I don't think I like this long wet and wavy on Kat. I don't think I like that. Do y'all like that? I don't like that. I do not like this. Do y'all like that? I don't like that. Nobody asked me, but I don't like that. It's a no for me. But anyway, so they sit there and they're talking over things since they got kicked out of the house and everything. So anyway, now Naomi joins Shanice and Monica talking, and Naomi agrees with Monica that Monica would be a great choice for the head of the hospital, for the chief of staff. And Naomi believes Monica can still practice medicine while helping rebuild Garland at the same time. See that, girl? It could work out. This is a cute pink suit. I like that, girl. Very bright, very cute. Now, Nicole talks with Anita and Vernon for a while. She can't believe that Ted recommended her to be the chief of staff because Ted, she said, it's almost like Ted don't even know me no more, because her parents was like, well, we knew automatically that this was not something that you wanted to do. It was never on your bingo card. That we know. And she said, yeah, it's like Ted don't even know me no more. Girl, now I know, don't it be something when them exes don't know you no more? It's like he don't even know me no more. He don't even remember I like a cookie with my chocolate ice cream. He don't even remember no more. Girl, now he don't remember no more. He don't remember no more. Sorry. So anyway, Vernon gets up and he's like, you know what? Monica is going to be a good fit. I'm going to go and call her because I know she's going to be great. And then when she leaves out, her mama was like, oh, I'm glad he gone because, girl, now we can really have a TED talk. Nice play on words. She was like, now we can have a TED talk. I was like, ooh, girl, your mama already know. Your mama already know. Now, over there at the Orphans, what the girls are discussing is the cotillion. Eva recalls Chessie Samantha recalls all the things that are happening, and she's telling them, she was like, it was really hard on me. Chessie and her friends were so mean to me, going through all of that, her stepping on my dress. And she was like, but you know, what was nice was that I had the family there with me. She was like, but you know what else? When I almost fell and I thought Derek wasn't there, and not Derek, Donnell wasn't there. And then he walked in and saved me right as I was about to hit the floor. Oh my God, that was the best. And they was looking at her like, look, girl, is you sitting up here? Girl, is she, girl, is she sitting up here? Girl, is you sitting up here grinning about Donnell, D'Artagnan? Girl, you got a crush on D'Artagnan. Oh God. Oh God. Girl, you got a crush on that? I told y'all this. I told y'all when they was when he came over there talking to her at this very spot in Over James. And they was sitting over there talking, and I said, yeah, she got her little crush on Donnell. It turns out look like she do. She do, cause she lit up like a little tree, didn't she? Didn't she? All right, anyway. Monica gives condolences to Naomi about Derek. And Naomi continues encouraging her, though, to take the position. And Naomi nearly slips regarding regarding her own condition, because she was like, you have done so much for all of us, And Shanice was looking like, what you mean us? Who is us? And she's like, oh, I mean, for my grandmother Anita, you've done so much. Because even Monica looked at her like, girl, nah, you better be quiet, girl. You talking too much. Shh, wow, girl. You talking too much, girl. But she caught it. She did catch it. To keep up secret, she caught herself. Now, when Vernon left to go make the phone call after he done sat there, Anita gives her daughter her full attention, and Nicole admits that Ted has been on her mind. Girl, let me tell you something. You can't seem to forget him. That wind song stays on your mind. Ted must be wearing that male version of Wind Song, girl, because he been on your mind. He been on your mind, girl. He been on your mind. So she trying to run game on her mama. No, see, it ain't like that. It's like this, and really what it was and what had happened was. And she like, She said, see, the cotillion reminded me of the things that we used to share together. Something that we had always looked forward to doing together. And then there we were doing it together, but not together. He was over there, I was over here. It was just kind of odd. And Anita says, memories, habits. She says memories. She said it was like a routine. And she said, seasons have a routine, like some kind of way she put it. She said, but feelings don't. And habits and songs, and I get it. You're getting mail at the house still in his name, and certain songs remind you of Ted. And she's like, those things don't disappear overnight. And then this is where she told her, we can go on and have our TED talk, girl, because I know you want to talk about it. I know you want to talk about that TED, girl. Go ahead. Now, if only because I had told y'all at the time this girl need to slow down and process her feelings, but now y'all talking about she need to move on. Ted had done her dirty like a dog, which he had. But girl, you still got to stop and think. You got to think. Think about what you're trying to do to me. Girl, you got to think. You got to think. You can't just be doing stuff. Ain't be on purpose. You can't just be doing stuff. You got to think. You got to think big. Now, Shanice opens up and tells her aunt about how she's been trying to be more open with Ted, and Ted has been trying to be more truthful with her. And she also admits that Derek's death has been hard for her, and it's hit her way harder than she had expected. Monica encourages her and agrees that she needs support right now. Maybe I should think about moving. She's like, maybe you should just move on here. I mean, yeah, I could, yeah. It'd be nice for Shanice to have some family, some connection. You know who else I want to have a family member show up? Haley. I need for Haley to have her mama. Because is your mama really gone, girl? We don't know. I hope she not. Girl, no, I hope she not, girl. We need to see your mama. Because your mama ain't going to be for this foolery that you doing. She ain't. I just kept this picture here because this was a picture of Martin's security detail, and you know I feel that all the extras should get all they shine. He did. He came in there and checked that room. I looked to the left, to the right. He stepped in there and he was like, "Yeah, come on, it's all right, it's safe." But anyway, Ted talks to Martin, right? Ted somehow manages to bring Nicole into a conversation that wasn't about Nicole. Ted admit, man, I just realized it was something I was intending to go back and listen to. Darn, darn, darn. Okay. Ted somehow manages to bring up Nicole in a conversation that wasn't about Nicole. You know how people be doing that. You be like, I was at the grocery store today and they got a sale on eggs down there. You better get you some, 'cause I know you be making potato salad. Speaking of potato salad, that man that live across the street. Ooh, he fine. And you like, now what that girl? What? What? Yeah, we was talking about him, wasn't we? Girl, we was talking about potato salad and eggs. Where you get that from? This how Ted was doing today, okay? Did nobody said nothing about Nicole, but he come talking about Nicole, but that's all right because we want to hear it anyway. So Ted admits that Nicole seems hot and cold with him. She do. First she love you, then she hate you. That's a game for fools. We just don't know which one of y'all gonna be the fool or who gonna get hurt. But we are completely dialed in, baby. We are. Martin suggests Nicole may actually be giving him an opening. Did you ever think about that? Because mom don't give too many, signs and symbols and things. And I think she's trying to let you know she want to talk or something. So now Ted is completely confused. You think so? So Martin warns Ted not to lose something that was good, not to lose something that was really perfect in order to chase a version of that now. I was like, ooh, now that was bars. He was like, yeah, you don't mess around and walk away from what you had perfect trying to chase. It's, this a do for now. Because you ain't never my daddy used to always say that whatever you like, you better go on and get. That if you a Cadillac man, you better go and get your Cadillac. Because if not, if you try to get you one of them sports models because somebody else think that's what you ought to have, every time a Cadillac pass by, you're going to have to stop, stand, and look. If you only had your own Cadillac, you wouldn't have to do that. So get what you like what you get. Ted, we need for you to remember that. Hey, Venice, we need for you to remember that. Okay. All right. Anyway. Now, Chelsea and Kat give Samantha some advice. Girl, you need to keep Donnell in the friend zone. But why was y'all laughing at Donnell like he was a joke? I mean, I know he got that mustache like D'Artagnan, but y'all ain't got to do him like that. They was laughing like Donnell. Donnell don't like everybody, girl. He used to like Chelsea. Chelsea was like, I ain't even know he liked me, girl. That's how much attention I ain't paid that little curly head boy. I ain't seen him, girl. I ain't seen him. But they also remind her that he's older. And you need to stay in your lane when it comes to boys. To these boys and things. But child, you could tell that was going in one ear out the other one. She like us some Donnell. And she's gonna wait for love. Sometimes love. Wait for love. I think she gonna wait. And then she gonna bust out and be like, I love you, Donnell D'Artagnan. I do. We'll have to wait and see. Now, Naomi had stopped by. Smitty was all agitated when somebody was knocking on that door. He was like, who is that knocking on this door? I'm trying to write this story. But it was Naomi. And Naomi wanted to talk to him about his undercover assignment. And she let Smitty know, I'm not mad at you. I know that you're the person who brought that story to Jacob. And he was like, are you sure you're not mad? She's like, no, I understand. I understand why all the secrets were necessary, but you did try to look out for me. Although I'm not going to forget it. I'm not going to forget it because of the things that happened. But yeah, I forgive you though. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's nice, Naomi. Now, Eva asked Shanice if they can chat for just a minute because she just wants to talk to somebody about Derek. And Shanice appears to become the person that Eva is going to choose to lean on. But I got questions. I got questions, gatekeepers. I got questions. How y'all think Leslie gonna feel about this? Huh? You forming this alliance with the woman who is dating her today. Huh? I don't think mama gonna like it, girl. And then Shanice, girlfriend, will this be an opportunity for you to have an inside track whereas Ted is concerned? I know this wasn't your idea, but sometimes people bring an idea to you, and you be like, "Ooh, I can utilize that." See, sometimes, girl, this be a good thing, and sometimes, girl, this be a bad. Sometimes a blessing might the blessing you think is a blessing might be a curse, girl. You might find out what you really didn't want to know. Dipping and dipping and can on. But we're gonna see how that's gonna turn out. Now, Vernon makes his pitch to Monica. He both praises her compassion and her credentials. Monica begins leaning toward Garland being the right place for her. Because she lays it out to him about what she would want. She's like, I don't want to lose my love for my practice. I love what I do. I am good at what I do. I got 17,117, 42, 62, 75, 19 degrees and whatnots. And I don't intend for that to just be sitting up on no shelf just to tell other people what to do. Okay. So unless I can still scrub in where I want, see patients when I want, finish up what I'm doing down in Texas, and you all give me the leeway to be able to do that, the leverage, then I don't know about this job. But if you can work it out, then perhaps. And Ted told the girl, don't worry about it. I got, don't worry. Don't worry. Now, the episode cuts back and forth between Nicole and Anita, Ted and Martin. Nicole admitting confusion about her feelings, Ted admitting confusion about Nicole. Neither one appears over the other, but I did not get to hear this whole part. My doggone telephone rang. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can pull it up and see what had happened. Because I know they was going back and forth and forth and back and back and forth and forth and back. Hold on. Let me see what had happened was today. Hold on. Hold the line. View the details. Okay. We're on season 2. Okay, let's get down here to episode 100. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Okay, 98, 99, 100. Now let me find that particular part. Hold on, please. Hold the line. Let me put you on mute so nothing gets confused over here. They talking, they doing all of this. Hold on. Let me get right to that part. Hold on, we got that. Okay, come on now. Come on so I can slide. Okay. I think this is it right here. Are they sitting down? Okay, let's see. Oh no, this is when they just sat down to talk. Give me a second. Okay, I think it's right after this. Okay. Oh, girl, I know you was talking about all that, girl. Okay, so let's see what was it. Okay. Okay, she admits to her mama that she been having thoughts about Ted, but they always had a good, cake baking life. But these fantasies she been having, they taking her out. And her mama said, girl, you ain't got to elaborate. She said, well, you asked. She said, I asked, give me the Cliff Notes, girl. She said, but listen, okay, now. Wait, hold on. What your mama just said, girl? Hold on. Let me go back now. Wait, I don't want to miss it. Mama says, so is you just going to wait for this? Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Honey, yeah, mama said, what you gonna do? You just gonna wait for these longings to pass by? What you gonna do? Okay, then it switches over to Ted, right? Ted said he thought they was in a good place at Kat's birthday party and even at the anniversary. But lately, Nicole has been running colder and colder. She's kicking me out of a conversation 1 minute, and then she can't get away, from me fast enough. But at the cotillion, for a split second, she looked at me like she did before we fell apart. And then Martin goes, I did catch a vibe. You know what? Y'all is dirty, dirty, dirty for this. Y'all is dirty, 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 dirty. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You can't hit a like button. It's not be on purpose. Be on purpose. Hold on. Be on purpose over here reading people. Hold on. Okay, look. Ted said, she hot and cold, cold and hot, hot and cold. And he talking to his son. Son, your mama be hot and cold, cold. I don't know what's going on. Then he said, but for one moment at the cotillion, I did have a feeling your mama was at a moment, like it was, like she was, reminiscing. And then Martin, you dirty dog, Martin, he gonna put the nails in the thing and say, I did thought I caught a vibe with y'all. I did. Why you putting this on these people, man? Okay, let me keep going. But he thought that, because of all the love flying around in the room, it was a moment. And Ted is like, Nicole said, I couldn't take it no more. I want this office to confront him. And she says, what was you gonna do? Talk down this fever or sweat it out? Anita like me, girl, what was you gonna do? Talk it out or sweat it out? Girl, what you went over there for? What you went over there for, little girl? Was you going over there to talk or to sweat? Okay, back to Ted and them. Hold on. He said she came in my office wanting to talk to me about something that started around the time of our anniversary. Okay, back to Nicole. She said, I didn't know what I would say or do next. But before I could find out, Shanice was there breaking up and getting in the middle of everything. And then Anita said, oh, girl, you were saved by the girlfriend. Ted said, Nicole and I just took off and I don't know what he said, Nicole took off. I don't know what she was thinking. She says it was a sign or a reminder that she came in and busted it up, that Ted and I are completely done. You know what? One thing about Nicole gonna stay on the safe side of her feelings, girl, but ain't no such a thing. Feelings will come and catch up with you and smack you upside the head like you stole something. It will wake you up in the middle of your sleep like you wee-weeing in your sleep. It'll wake you up like you wee-weeing in your sleep, girl. I'm about to tell you, girl. The feelings is something else, girl. It'll come for you when it comes. Okay, so Ted says, I know your mother, and when her walls go up, scaling them could be dang on the impossible. And he says, maybe mom's signaling that means that there's an opening. Like maybe mama's open. Ted said, or not. I don't know what would be waiting for me there. And then he says, where does Shanice fit in? Is what Martin asked. He said, well, after a few bumps, he says, I just hate to see you potentially lose something that could be great because you're chasing something that may never be the same. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got that backwards. So I'm glad I listened to this. Wait. What did that mean? He said, I just hate to see you. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Where does Shanice fit? We're good after a few bumps. Ted says, we're good after a few bumps. Come on now, gatekeepers. I need y'all to help me ascertain what's being said here. And then Martin says, look, I just hate to see you potentially lose something that could be great because you're chasing something that may never be the same. Do y'all understand that could go both ways? He could potentially lose something great, as in the potential of getting back his marriage, chasing something that may not be. Oh, Lord, that could be either way. I don't know which way he meant it, because he didn't just say him and Shanice were great. He said we're good after some bumps in the road. So is he saying that him and his mama could potentially be great? Or is he saying that him and Shanice could potentially be great? I'm confused. Anyway, let me get the rest of what would happen. Oh, that's what he ended it up at. Okay. All right. So that's the part that I missed, but I'm glad I went back and heard that, because I'm like, that was interesting. But point being, neither one of you wants to be the first to say goodbye. Neither one of y'all wants to be the first to say goodbye, Nicole and Ted, because y'all ain't never really said goodbye. Y'all just broke up. Are they going to be able to handle saying goodbye? I don't know. I do not know. Now, Samantha admits that the snob squad got to her, and she felt hurt by their treatment. But the real prize wasn't the crown, it was having her family support her through this experience. I thought that was sweet. Now, Jessica and Tyrell. Jessica and Tyrell, I thought had took they butt upstairs, but they back over there at that beach house. I believe this is the beach house because I don't think this is her room. Is it? Could be. I don't know. But of course, they done found their way over here to get in the bed doing things. Child, they was up there talking about they was playing chess, and the next thing you know, they was really playing chess. I mean, they was really doing grown up things up in there. I don't know about this. And then this little fast tail girl he said, I'm gonna miss you when you gone. She was like, well, maybe if you do that thing that you do so well, I might stay. You know what? I'm not ready to hear you children talking this foolishness. Both of y'all on punishment. Both of you. I'm not having it. You be sassing us over here like this. Y'all ain't about to be in here cutting up like this. Now Samantha's Samanthaversary has come up. She didn't even know she had one. And they surprised her with a handbag. And they said that they're going to leave it to her to name the bag. And they told her all the stories, the explanation behind the bag and what it means and all of that, but that they would leave it to her to name the bag. I hope she names it something that has to do with June. That would be cute. Like the Samantha June or something. I don't know. Sam and June and Sam. I don't know. But name it something got to do with your mama. That'd be cute. Please don't name it to Donnell. Please don't. Now, Naomi gets a call about her doctor's appointment we didn't even know she had. I thought this was a cute picture. I just wanted to put it up. They're cute. They look like a little singing group. Naomi gets a phone call about her doctor's appointment that she ain't went to. She said she was busy, and she was like, "Ooh, you know what? I just make another appointment because I got something else I got to do anyway." Once again, Naomi appears committed to denial and avoidance. 'Cause girl. Now, Monica tells Vernon that she wants to continue her practice. I think we covered this, but I'll say it again. She wants to continue practicing medicine. Vernon believes that the board will accept her conditions, and we hope that they will too. I think she'll be a good addition to the show. We just need a love interest for her, okay? And don't bring no more men on here in their 40s. In their early 40s. Don't bring no more men on here in their early 40s. Please don't. Please get us some men in their 50s and 60s, please. Can you just do that for us, please? Plenty of actors out here that you can get. Delroy Monday. What's the man name? Leroy Del. What's the man name? Y'all know the man name. Leroy Delroy. Can y'all just get somebody over here to be interested, please? Tired of begging y'all. Now Ted asked Shanice to attend the fundraiser with him, and she's like, "Okay, I could do that." Like Shanice's eyes always look like she about to cry. She got the cutest little eyes to me. She do. She cute. What a little gossip and stuff. Girl, you could be a gatekeeper, girl. Shanice becomes his official +1. I was like, oh. Now, Anita compares Nicole's situation to the songs she's written. Nicole insists she's just going through a phase. And Anita said, allergies have seasons, honey. Feelings do not. That's what she said. Allergies have feelings. Allergies have seasons. Feelings do not. Hey, Rhonda. She says, allergies has feelings. Has seasons. Feelings do not, girl. Don't come in here trying to. I done wrote more songs about this than the law will allow. So Anita asked her, she said, here's what I want to know, though, girl. Look, girl. Look. Who you gonna bring? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. She said, who you gonna bring to the fundraiser? Who's winning? Kyle or Carlton? Nicole is like, they both men. And her mother said, well Kyle appeared to fit naturally like a glove with the family. And Nicole says, well, with Carlton, it's a little more layered and complicated. The big question your mother asks is, who you going to bring to the fundraiser, little girl? So, Nicole, you hear me talking to you, girl. Look over here when we talking to you. Who you gonna invite, girl? Are you really over Ted? And if you're not over Ted, girl, would that be the reason why you wouldn't invite Carlton? Because you don't want to be throwing that in his face right now, huh? Is Ted really over you, girl? Is Shanice gonna end up hurt, huh? Who you take to this fundraiser, Nicole, girl? We trying to find out, girl. We trying to find out why you choose who you choose, girl. You taking what you love, what you like, what you love, girl. What? Cause you about to have three of them up in that, girl. And then if you and Ted find a minute to get up in that corner, because you know it's supposed to be a tornado on Friday, y'all. And it's going to be a big, big storm, water coming in and everything. Ooh, when all that break out, girl, who you going to call, girl? You going to call Ted? You going to call Kyle? Or is you going to call Carlton, girl? Because you can't call Ghostbusters, girl. It's just going to be a mess. Well, gatekeepers, this is season 2, episode 100, which is technically, I think, the 300th episode. So there was a lot of action. Well, no, it wasn't a lot of action today, but a lot of movement. It feels like we're headed towards some big conversations, some big confessions, and possibly some hurt feelings before all of this is over. I got a feeling, child. Shanice, girl, you don't need to date nobody else down at hospital, girl. You don't. But what y'all think? Is Anita right? Is it over with them? Are Ted and Nicole still in love? Should Ted leave the past alone and focus on Shanice? Me? Can you focus on me? I don't know. Who should Shanice take to the fundraiser? And what had happened? We ain't forgot about Kat over there hugging on Jacob yesterday. Y'all meet up one more time somewhere, and it's gonna be a problem. Kat, you meet up with Jacob one more time, girl, and it's gonna be a problem. Who should Nicole take to the fundraiser? Kyle or Carlton? Who y'all got? Who y'all want? So many good things happen. So listen, if you enjoyed the conversation today, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and consider becoming a channel member if you'd like to support what we do here on a small but monthly basis. It's only $4.99. So thank you to our moderators for everything that you do over here as well. Thank you to the whole gang. And for those of you looking out for them, hitting that like button, Belinda Hill and Rhonda Reed and Be On Purpose. They ain't playing with y'all. Y'all better hit that like button.
Katie Mommy, Bilo Dee, Destiny H, Cousin Linda, Elaine T, Belinda Hill, and the Raven Maniac. Thank you!
Thank you. Thank you all so much. So don't forget that those of you in the replay gang, to please hype up the video for me. I want to get back to this. So trivia is going to have to change. So here's what's going to have to happen. What I'm going to be strongly encouraging you guys to do is to start communicating with me some by means of email. Some changes are taking place on this platform. And if that happens, like one day I could get up and my channel could be gone, not because I did anything. And this is why I'm glad from the beginning. I know a lot of people thought I was being very extreme, but it turns out that these small things now, they picking off channels for it. That ain't really the reason why they're doing it, but you know why they're doing it. But anyway, they picking off channels for things like, oh, they using profanity, or we don't like what they brought up something we don't think they should bring up. So that's why I try to keep this place a safe space. We are Switzerland over here, okay? We don't be in nothing. We mind our business over here, okay? We ain't talking about nothing but beyond the gates and gossiping and stuff about characters that do not exist. We don't want to get into nothing too personal. We don't want to do it. But anyway, I appreciate you guys taking the time out to come over here every day to hang out, because Beyond the Gates is the show. But the gatekeepers, the original gatekeepers, are the community. And that's why this space matters over here. I do hope that you all have had a great day. And if not, please remember that there is still some time left. Read a book, read a good book, watch a good video that will make you laugh. Don't let nobody get on your nerve. Call somebody you ain't talked to in a long time and maybe flirt with somebody. Okay, do something to make you feel good. Call somebody so they can flirt with you and tell you that you're cute. Like, you stop. Oh, girl, you know you fine. Oh no. Oh no, you are handsome to me. And be like, girl, you better stop playing with me like that. Do whatever. Okay, do what you got to do for you to feel good about you today, okay? Because one thing we do not want is people running up our blood pressure. This is why we are over here minding our business, gossiping about people that do not exist. Because number one, it makes us happy. Number two, we ain't really hurting nobody. We talking about these characters and things, okay? So if you got some friends that need somewhere to come over here and release some steam and talk mess about somebody that really don't that ain't real, tell them come on over here and join us too, okay? Anyway, I hope y'all had a great day. If not, do something to turn around. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Now, Thursday is my busy day. Sometimes I'm able to come on early in the middle of the day, and sometimes I'm not. And I'll see y'all in the evening time. But now, depending on what happens tomorrow, if I skip tomorrow, I will see y'all Friday night because, baby, I know tomorrow better not disappoint. Tomorrow better not it better not disappoint. It better not disappoint. We supposed to I forgot to read y'all what's happening again. Hold on. Y'all know every day we're going to talk. Every day I'm going to reread to you what's going to happen tomorrow because we knows it. And we over here sitting on ready, set, and go, okay? Hold on. Let me tell y'all what's going on tomorrow. Okay, hold on. Where is it at? Oh, it's in my pictures. Hold on. Eyes coming. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow. Can you believe it already is June 4th? But okay, tomorrow's June 4th. Haley and Randy discuss how their con against Bill began. I cannot wait. Andre consoles Danny while she takes a tough stroll down memory lane. So background. Meanwhile, Bill ruminates on both his past and present romantic relationships. Okay, so he's doing memory lane, going back down memory lane too. And then Chelsea and Naomi compare notes on their parents' rocky marriage. Okay, so this is all background information. Okay, so tomorrow, we get everybody's view. It's not just his and hers. We get the background from Haley and Randy. We get the background from Danny, what she went through, the way she saw it. We get it from Bill, the way he saw it, and the kids, the way they saw it. Ooh, tomorrow about to be good. I think we're going to get to play the Tea is Hot song tomorrow. I think we is. I think tomorrow the tea is hot. All right, you guys, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. And because I can't sit up here talking to y'all, gossiping all day with y'all like I ain't got nothing. What y'all think? Y'all think that's all I'm good for? I'm gone. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Okay, that's it for today. They're closing the gate, so I've got to close this door until tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye. Okay, that's it for today. They're closing the gate, so I've got to close this door until tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.